Some of you still only have installation while you were not attending the online classes.
I agree. And that explanation is complete.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. That's it. You are not attending the online classes. What are you saying? I was saying, yes, it's very hard to hear each other. It's not enough time together. So I was saying, most of you were attending the online classes, and I appreciate to those students. I appreciate those students who are trying their best with the connection and with the difficult situations they were in, but they were trying to attend the online classes. Still, there are some students who were not attending the classes, like their friends were. So I was asking why. What is the reason? Get it? Yeah, the Wi-Fi is a problem everywhere, but it's not every time. Right? Yes. I know. I myself have a connection issue, but it's not every time. Like some mornings it works good, but some mornings it doesn't. Then that's not an excuse for the whole learning system, right? Actually, anyways, this year, you're 8th graders and 8th graders.
Not supposed to pass the one.
Remind me. Remind me. So, it is a fun lesson. You're going to be learning two curriculums like last year, the Oxford biology and also the local biology. And also you're going to work hard this year for your ministry exam because you're not only taking the ministry exam from your grade 8 book, but also from your grade 7. So you're learning that you have to work harder this year than last year because if you worked really hard on your grade 7 books, that means it gives you a boost or it gives you an extra effort to your grade 8. But if you're missing something in grade 7, that means you're going to work harder for history because from grade 7 and from grade 8. But I think, how would you say your grade 7 was? Do you need to go back and study again and again for ministry, or you're good?
Good.
Not excellent. I expect you to be good, but not excellent because with this difficult situation, like everybody was in. Ryan, how would you say? You're good, or you need to work hard, or you're? Really, you have to know. So you have to figure that out. Okay, excellent. That's good. Yes, if you're excellent, that means you're safe. Because this year's grade 8s, they're going to take the whole grade 7 ministry exam. It's going to include the whole grade 7 and half of their grade 8. But for you guys, it's going to be the whole grade 7 and for the whole grade 8.
Huh? Why?
Why? Because we are assuming you're learning grade 8, right? So you're going to complete unless something happens. You're going to complete. Yes, I'm not certain. You can be certain on anything good. Yeah. Huh? We don't know. I don't know anything anymore. No, you're not. You're not sleeping. Okay, so let's just have a quick revision of your grade 7, and we'll start a little bit of a discussion from your grade 8. We're going to start from the local of grade 8. So I'm not going to teach you today. It's not teaching. It's not teaching. They can have a discussion about your previous grade 7 and the current grade 8. Okay? So what do you remember from your grade 7 lessons? Any chapter, any specific topic? Yeah.
Plants and animals.
Yes, there's a chapter plants and there's another chapter animals, right?
Human organisms.
Human organisms is it a chapter?
Yeah.
It's in animals.
Yeah, you told me anything you remember. I think it was
Human organisms, organisms that is the list in the chapter animals.
yeah.
There is a biology, that is the second chapter of your local book, so cells, cell biology. Yes, biology and technology, that is the first chapter of your grade 7, and also your grade 7 and your grade 8 starts for biology and technology. So you will have related kind of chapters from grade 7. Okay? And what is the contribution of biology to technology? Biology and technology. What is the relationship of technology with biology, or the use of technology in biology?
So what was the research of the human body or the cell biology?
It helps a lot. Technology helps a lot in studying the cells, the human body, like the structure, the physiology of an organism, and the anatomy of an organism. Yes, that is true. Tell us. What is the relationship of biology to other subjects or related fields of study? There are different natural sciences, right? It's not only biology. So natural sciences also there are another subjects. What are they? Yes, biochemistry. Yes, biochemistry. That is the relationship of or the interrelation of biology with chemistry.
Biophysics.
Biophysics, that is the use of biology and physics. That means it's like the mechanics, the movement, the dynamic. It is related, that is the physics part of biology. Is biology related to math?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It is? Yes, it is related to mathematics. So biology can be used in different, like technology can be used in different areas of biology, like this is. On your grade 8, there is genetic engineering. Do you know what genetic engineering is? So that is biotechnology.
Methods changing the DNA.
Yes. Okay.
Bringing extinct animals back to life.
Extinct. So that means they're not extinct anymore.
No, like for example.
Endangered?
Yeah.
That is good.
Cloning animals.
Yes, cloning animals, genetic engineering, like Khalid and Ryan said. Genetic engineering, it's like modifying a DNA of an organism for a better outcome or for a better change. Yes. So we modify their genes or DNAs in order to have a better yield. And also, genetic engineering technology. It is used in cloning an organism. Cloning is like creating the same amount of organism by copying the DNA of the other organism. So there was a first clone, do you remember?
Cloning the sheep.
Yeah, cloning the sheep. That was the first successful experiment tried on animal, a living organism. It was a cloned cell of a sheep, and they were able to produce that sheep. But she died after some time.
And they using her tissue.
Yeah, they developed it.
7 more.
Yeah, yes, but Dolly was a successful experiment. So it is, technology is used in biology, in the study of biology very well, and they are working on different things. For example, like amino acids. they are trying to set. Do you remember the gene banks from last year session? I think we have discussed about gene banks. Do you remember? From your Oxford journal? Does she? Yeah.
Samples of an organism are kept for instance, if that species dies out, they can use the tissue from the bee back to.
Yeah. Yeah. That is if there's a case where an organism is about to go extinct, they store their DNAs and also seeds. They store it in a very it's a big institution. So they store it there. So if there is an endangered species, they will help that other species to recover. Okay? So this is a technology, one piece of technology working in biology. Okay? And also there are different kind of technologies like do you remember there's breeding in animals, selective breeding. What do you think selective breeding is?
Selective breeding means, for example, for the kind of use you want, for example, let's say you want an animal for its only one use, and you selectively tip it and
Yes, breed them, right? It also works it also works in plants, selective breeding. So they will hybrid the best kind of species in plants and animals, and they will mix them and breed them in order to have the best kind of quality in crops or in animals. So if they want like a high yield of crops or animals, they will choose the best kind of species and they will breed them, and the result will be very good, or it is going to be successful. So it works for the plants and for the animals. Okay, farmers use these kinds of selective breeding in order to have the best kind of outcome. Okay. Let's see what is there to remember. And also there are different kinds of instruments used, like in the technology field when we study biology. What kind of instruments do we use to study biology? There are different instruments, yes. Yes, we use microscope. And I'm sure you remember the parts, to label each part of the microscope, right? That is very important, okay? You need to remember like the parts of the microscope. So microscope is used to see different kind of microorganisms that we can see by our eye. Data? There are lots of instruments. Yes? Yes, thermometer. What is the use of thermometer? Yes, Annette? Huh? The temperature? Yes. So we check our temperature using thermometer, or also different kinds of different objects temperature we measure in one thermometer. Microscope, thermometer, Arab is one. We're not starting for edition. That is just the highlight. Actually, there is a term, I'm sure it's going to be, I'm sure you have heard of this instrument. It is called a sphygmomanometer. What? Yeah, a sphygmomanometer. There's let's see. So, let's see. It's and I'm sure you don't know the name, then you know that instrument very well. It is a sphygmomanometer is the structure that doctors put here. That is stethoscope. Sorry. That is stethoscope. The sphygmomanometer is a different instrument. and sorry, Kasuka. The stethoscope is the instrument that doctors use, and they use that to listen to any internal sound. The stethoscope is used to listen to any internal sound.